Does doctor-patient confidentiality apply? For licensed providers, it absolutely applies. However, many hypnotherapists do not hold a license, so thus we have to depend on the certifying agency to make sure that many hypnotherapists are playing ethically. Some of the agencies do not require, there to be confidentiality. And in many cases, they do have the prospective hypnotherapist sign a set of ethical rules that they're going to follow, and that usually does include something along the lines of confidentiality. However, there are cases when those rules will have to be broken, just like with a physician. If there's a suspected child abuse situation or elder abuse, depending on the state, the hypnotherapist, whether they are licensed or unlicensed, may be required to report it. For example, I had to report a case of child abuse just a few weeks ago, and a few months prior, I had to report a case of elder abuse, and they got investigated, and that's partially me being a good citizen, and also partially because I have an ethical responsibility to report stuff like that. Now, in my state, I am considered a mandatory reporter. I do have a different license that a lot of other hypnotherapists do not have. I'm also an EMT. EMTs have an ethical responsibility to report certain things, and so I follow those rules as well as any additional ethical responsibilities that my certifying agencies does. So if you come to me, you can rest assured that I'm going to be following HIPAA. I have to. I have a license. And almost everything I have is HIPAA compliant. Everything that's not yet will be soon. And if nothing that is said in this room stays in this room. If it goes on to Zoom, it stays on Zoom. And unless there is something that I really have to report, nobody's going to hear anything. So, as to does doctor-patient confidentiality apply? It should, but not every hypnotherapist does. So when you do choose a hypnotherapist, try to find somebody, if that is important to you, that where they stand on this issue. Thank you. Have a good day.